Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Hi. Oh, boy. You might wonder if I'm less nervous this time around. And the answer is, I think maybe a little bit, but we're sure still nervous this time. But mostly excited. I have to be clear that when I say I'm nervous, I am still mostly excited. It's just, it is what it is. Hi, everyone. Thanks. Oh, man. So I'm Mary, for those of you who don't know. I'm playing Detroit Become Human. I'm so happy to see all of you. Hi, hello, Rosale Play, Chromavision, Wallem, nice to see you back. Erica, first-time chatter, I think I know who you are. But yes, you gave me a follow while I was off stream, so thank you for that. Thank you, Vantana. Thank you, Amber. Hi, Vantana, PNX. Hi, Cinema Buns. Did I say hi, RoboDude TV already? No, I didn't. Hi, RoboDude TV. Hi, Zach. So, we're playing more Detroit today. We're playing part 2. I will give a recap. Thank you, Catherine. I do try. Here's the thing about makeup is I don't wear it very often, but I do wear it for streams. It seems to make my nose run a little bit. Hopefully it's under control now, and you won't... You know what? We'll just say it's the game. We'll say I'm really emotionally involved in the game. But thank you. Thank you. I do it for you. And myself. But yes, we're... in part 2 of Detroit Become Human. I expect there to be a total of 5 of these streams if everything goes according to plan. And this is my, not my first playthrough ever, but my first playthrough on the Steam version. So you're going to see a lot of empty flowcharts. You can't spoil me, because I've played a million times before, but I have put the stream in the no spoiler tag because lots of our viewers have not played it before. So we're trying to keep it spoiler free for them, or at least spoiler light. I know that sometimes I react too strongly pre-chapter to not at least give away a little bit, but I'm doing my best. Related to spoilers, there are content warnings for this game. It gets pretty heavy at times. You can put you can get them in the chat with ! CW for the full game. Tonight, in general, the big ones are going to be violence and child endangerment. We're also going to see some roadkill. It's not too graphic, but it is used kind of disturbingly. All right, great. Well, thank you for joining. I look forward to seeing you back. So take care of yourselves. I will not be offended if you have to step away or leave the stream entirely. I want everyone to be happy. So, once again, let's get into the recap because we got another, 2 hours of gameplay. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget anything. So let's rapid fire through what happened last time if you didn't catch the last stream or the video on demand. Video on demand will be on for another week. Each stream stays on my channel for 2 weeks after. So last week in Detroit, we learned the year is 2038, and thanks to a company called CyberLife, there are extremely lifelike androids everywhere, 3 of whom are the main characters that we are playing as. We started as Connor, an android designed for investigation and potentially dangerous situations, who was sent by CyberLife to negotiate with an android who had shot a few people and was holding a little girl hostage, introducing us to the concept of deviants, aka androids who have broken from programming. Connor managed to save the little girl by shoving the deviant off a roof to his death, but the deviant shot Connor several times as he fell, and that killed Connor as well. A few months later, we met our second main character, Kara, an android housekeeper for a man named Todd, and nanny to his daughter, Alice. Kara was apparently so damaged in a car accident that her memory had to be wiped, so she was only just reacquainting herself with her old existence when we met her. It became very clear, very fast, that Todd was abusive to both Kara and his daughter, and all of this came to a head when Todd became violent towards Alice and showed no signs of calming down. And what a car accident it was. Yes, that's why it was not it was not a car accident. In response to Todd's violent outburst, Kara broke from programming, became deviant herself, grabbed a gun she'd found while cleaning earlier, and shot and killed Todd to protect Alice and herself. Meanwhile, we met our third and final main character, Markus, an android who cared for a rich and famous elderly painter named Carl, who seemed to genuinely care about Marcus's well-being. He encouraged Markus to express himself creatively and be independent, and this led to a painting of Marcus's own creation being made, so that was nice. They were interrupted, though, by Carl's son Leo, who had a history of substance abuse problems and was looking for money from his father. Carl was concerned that Leo was having trouble staying clean, and so turned down his request. And so Leo returned later to break into Carl's house and steal his paintings. The resulting confrontation turned violent, with Leo targeting Markus physically and upsetting Carl to the point that he seemed to strain his already frail health. Markus went deviant in order to fight back, badly injuring Leo in the process. And last we saw of Markus, the police had arrived, assumed Markus was the aggressor, and apparently shot him. Meanwhile, the same extremely eventful night, CyberLife sent out a new Connor to replace the one that was destroyed in the opening. Connor was sent to find Lieutenant Hank Anderson of the Detroit Police so that they could investigate a murder with a suspected deviant involvement. Hank does not, so far, seem to like Connor, or indeed androids at all, that much, but he did agree to leave the bar where Connor found him to accompany him to the crime scene. There, a search of the murder house revealed, among other things, RA9 written repeatedly around a strange clay figurine in the shower. Connor pieced together that the murder victim attacked his android with a bat and that the android fought back with a knife and then hid in the attic after the human was dead. And Connor found this deviant android still hiding there, covered in both human and blue blood, aka Therium, aka the main stuff that helps androids run. And that's where we left off. So that was my attempt to really reestablish the world of Detroit for you. Yes, and yes, good Todd is BoJack Todd, 100%, 100%. This was not good Todd. This was very bad Todd, but he's dead now, so we don't have to worry about him. But yeah, let's dive right in. Let me just adjust my notes a little bit so that I don't mess up what I'm trying to do here. That would be really too bad. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Please don't disturb anyone at the movie theater with my stream. All right, let's it may take a second once again to get the game footage. Okay, there we go. Oh, that didn't take long at all, actually. Gosh, when I'm on this white menu screen, my face, I am a ghost.
Your parameters have been saved.
Oh, I was going to thank, along with Erica, I was going to thank Rendino for following while I was off stream. And there was also a few people at the beginning of my last stream that, you know, I am, if you put a light on me at all, I just glow. But yeah.
By the way, did you know that you can
Chloe?
review your story progress in the story chart section?
I did know that. Thank you so much.
You can also see the choices made by other players there.
That is cool and good to know. But yeah. Yeah. So we had no, she's fine. She's fine. Don't make her upset. There, Josh. Also, hi, Venomous Goat. Yeah, I wanted to thank Vantana PNX and Chromavision TV, who also followed last stream. So yeah, let's go. Let's just press continue and dive right in. To be clear, I'm not using a guide. I'm using like I have like a goal list. I've written down what I would like to accomplish with this playthrough. So it's not a guide. It's all based on my experience in the game. How's game audio?
How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away?
Good.
Say something, goddammit.
Yeah, for those of you who weren't here last week, this is Hank.
wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
I love being handed things to do with them. Well, what do we gotta lose? You can't possibly screw this up more than we did. Right. Try to live that way.
What the fuck is it doing now?
I'm sorry, I enjoy it's like a way, it's nice to look at your character model and really get what they look like, but then the other characters are confused. Okay, alright. I think that's all we can do for now. Alright. So we are definitely finding more signs that this was not the first time that this poor guy has been attacked by his owner. And that's the injury from the bat. Alright, yeah, so last time Chromavision asked what the LED colors meant. So we get a little bit of a hint here, but mostly with context clues is how you figure out what they mean. In general, blue means everything's operating normally, yellow means they are processing something, and red means they are processing something that is harder than usual to process, or something has gone wrong. So like when they're damaged, for example, in the first chapter, you may have noticed that when Connor was shot, his LED turned red.
Damaged. Did your owner do that?
The problem with this chapter is I really want to be nice to this guy, but you can't be too nice. It's tricky for me.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz.
I
stabbed 28 times.
I want to imagine that the dial-up sound does come out of their mouth. I'm afraid we don't get answers in this game.
Wall in his blood.
Oh no! Oh, I hope your week starts to go better.
You're accused of murder. You know you're not allowed to endanger human life under any circumstances. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Okay.
If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No, please don't do that.
I also wouldn't like that.
What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
They were going to find you anyway. I was just faster. If they'd have found you first, you would have been shot on sight.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. We're not going to probe its memory. We're going... okay, we're going to...
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger? Hate?
That is getting too high.
All right. All right. Everything is going to
Quick
be
turnaround
okay.
there. We went from 100 back down to like 10 real quick. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I understand how you felt. You were overcome by
He looks
anger,
skeptical.
frustration. No one can blame you for what
Okay,
happened.
little low, little low.
Okay then, don't talk. What do I care after all? I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder, right? If you remain silent, there's nothing I can do to help you. They're gonna shut you down for good.
Oh, one person
You'll
gun
be
cop,
dead.
that cop.
Do you hear me?
Roller coaster cop is right.
Dead.
Okay, okay, okay.
He tortured me every day. I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong.
It's, if you think that was
One
roller
day,
coaster cop, I have seen some playthroughs that just
took a bat and
wildly
started
swing.
killing me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me. Scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
All right, now we can ask some questions. They're not so different from us.
Why did you write "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing.
When we don't like a
I
person,
was
we
just
stab them
a
28
piece
times.
of plastic.
I can't talk. I really
I had to write it.
am happy
tell him
that
he was
Todd is
wrong.
gone.
The sculpture in the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9.
I agree, Venomous Goat.
Only RA9 can save us.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation.
Yeah, the impression I get from RA9 is Android Jesus.
Be the masters.
Certainly android biblical figure of some sort.
RA9. Who is RA9?
Android let it.
Why did you hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
When did you start feeling emotion?
It's really sad.
Before he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt angry.
So Vantana PNX, the reason they're interrogating him is because they don't know why they're going deviant. They're trying to figure out. It's less about who did it, but like trying to figure out the cause why, because he shouldn't have human motivations like that. But yes, this is also like, it's unprecedented, so they're kind of scrambling. This is not how androids usually behave.
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
The fuck are you doing?
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking android's gonna tell me what to do.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth. Chris, you gonna move this asshole or what?
I'm trying. I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker! That's enough. Mind your own business, Hank.
I said that's enough.
You're not gonna get away with it this time.
Yes, I agree with everything you've said, Venomous Goat.
Everything's all right. It's over now. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Please, don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
Cinema Buns, hi Darren, also. If that was directed at Gavin, that's the exact right attitude to direct at Gavin at all times. I mean, he trusted us, so we unlocked something there. We don't know what. Little riddle. Yeah, great. Yeah, I don't like Gavin. I know Gavin has his fans out there, and frankly, I'm not totally sure why. I guess people have their headcanons, and they like the idea of a person who is mean but then secretly has a heart, you know, jerk with a heart of gold. But I only see the jerk, if I'm being perfectly honest. So yes, couple different endings to this chapter. Connor can die in that chapter. A little bit shocking, but you know what? That's why you don't bring guns into interrogation rooms. Why did everyone have a gun in there? Bad choices. Yeah, it's I am baffled by it. I know a lot of people have like big head canons and that it's might be more based on the fanon version of Gavin than what we see in game, but based on what we see in game, no, Josh. In a small enclosed room, it's never going to do any good. Yeah. But yeah, so the reason I had a thing open is I wanted to get the give up nodule unlocked for pressure here, which is why I had my random moment of slamming the table and then going, okay. No, the androids don't have Second Amendment rights. They very specifically, we found out in the opening, are not allowed to have guns. When we took that gun, we were being a little stinker. But yeah, no, things went well for us. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Sorry, just seeing your comment, Catherine. The guy who plays Carlos Ortiz's android is very good. He makes me feel very bad for him and very sympathetic to him. According to Brian Deckert, who plays Connor, it was like pretty difficult to keep up the emotionless android facade while acting opposite him, because you just wanted to like show him sympathy and reach out to him. And yeah, the way he delivers the line where he responds to, I don't know, explaining that he just didn't know what to do, and that's why you hid in the attic instead of running somewhere.
Felt
very like, I don't know, it's very sad. It's very...
End of the line.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Yeah. So yes, last we left off with Kara, we just killed Todd and run away on the bus.
We have to go.
It is, listen, I'm sympathetic to that.
Listen,
we're in a
I have nowhere
pickle.
to go. She's exhausted and it's pouring rain. Can we just stay for a little while?
This bus is going back to the depot. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, again, I have not worked with David Cage. I do not know the man, but I have worked with a lot of very good directors, and I'm not a super big fan of, to put it lightly, of David Cage's directing style.
Gonna be okay?
And I do think that that Cornelia Smith Jr.
We'll find somewhere to spend
gives
the
a
night.
really nice and subtle and not like over the top performance that really tugs at your heartstrings. Yeah. Listen, I have some strong opinions
Come on,
about
you gotta hurry.
about David Cage, to the point where where I feel like I have to establish that I don't actually know him. All right, we're looking for some stuff. Because it's not great that it's raining. I'd like to be able to scan that thing in the distance, but oh well. We might have to go that direction. Oh, there we go. We didn't. I just had to be more precise. Yeah, so we have a few different options of where we can try and go. Okay. Oh, one more place. No coffee. I can't even drink coffee, and Kara's a little young. Oh yeah, I should show you all. I don't have to wait for the I don't have to wait for the light to change to cross the street now.
You'll feel better in no time.
The game no longer makes me follow traffic laws. I'm a deviant, baby. Oh, let's read this. Beeline for disaster. Yep. This is a little bit more on the music situation in this world. Like I said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these. If you have any like lore questions, feel free to ask me. I have read a few of these, but not all of them. But yeah, this is a fun one. They're making like android bees to replace all the bees. So that feels like something we should do in real life, because it's kind of a problem. Wicked conspicuous. All right, Alice.
You're right. We won't do it, okay?
It's like a mini version of that scene from the first season of the Walking Dead video game. Well, there's nothing for us here then. Because Alice didn't want me to steal the clothes.
Come on, let's go.
I'll steal the clothes on a future playthrough. Okay.
An abandoned house. At least we'd be out of the rain.
Kara, I don't like this place.
Well,
I know.
if we could steal clothes, we could
It's
stay
just
at the
for one night, and no one
motel,
will look for us here.
So we gotta make compromises. Yeah, so they don't really feel heat or cold. They can be damaged by heat and cold if it's extreme enough, but for the most part, like, an android isn't gonna start shivering unless, like, they're for some reason specifically programmed to do that. But they just get, instead of pain and, like, stuff like that, they just get, like, error messages.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
He seems nice. Oh, I'm gonna have to connect, aren't I? Oh, I won't. Ah.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
He just fucking booked it to not be there when she opened her eyes. He's already driving away when she opened her eyes. The moment he let go, he just was like, he got out of there. If she'd opened her eyes like a second earlier, she would have seen just a ridiculous image of that man just running, that android man. Yeah, so yeah, that was kind of our first instance of the touch way of them sharing. They can like share memories if they do that. So he showed her where
Look,
the place was he was talking about.
Maybe we should go inside.
They can also
At least we'll be
connect
out of the cold.
a little more chill, like telepathically. We saw that with Markus when he was buying paints, paints for Carl that he paid like telepathically. Oh, and that he called the police telepathically.
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android?
I know.
Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
Well, we don't have clothes, so we don't really need money. Yeah, also, we could just straight up pull the gun out. We're not going to do that this time. But... oh yeah, we're gonna, you know what, we're gonna be chill in the supermarket this time around. Things can really pop off and... okay, we don't want anything from here. I don't need that. What I do want is food for Alice. So we're just gonna be cool. Everyone be cool. Everyone be cool. Be cool. No, music, be cool. Everything's fine. It's gonna be chill. It's gonna be maybe next playthrough, Josh, maybe next playthrough. Everything's fine. Yes, we're gonna go look over here. Gosh, is there anything else I wanted to do? Yes, okay. There's a lot that can happen in this chapter. I don't need to do everything every playthrough. But I do need to set up the future playthrough stuff. Wow, I checked where A was. That's not a good sign for QuickTime events. Yeah, it's instead of an alarm, the store has just a really intense, oh, you Robin, music that comes on. I mean, that would make me put stuff back. That would make me terribly nervous. Okay. See, we didn't need to steal pliers. There were pliers out here. But pretend I didn't know that. Pretend it was a happy coincidence. It would be rad.
It looks abandoned.
You know what? Sentient radio? Quite possible. We have sentient
Stand back, Alice.
robots. What's stopping the radio from having a little brain? So we do have this option now.
It's dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
I don't want to sleep in there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can't we find a better place?
I told you had to compromise with the house, but the car is
better.
not a great place. Especially since we just had to smash the window. It's gonna be cold. Okay. I think, as far as young children go, listen, all goofs aside, Alice is pretty not needy. Yeah, she's about as needy as you would expect a child to be.
Yes, it's just a scratch. Be careful.
Hi, Luna and San. Oh, I got distracted and I messed up. Here's the thing. This is why some people do find these like interruptions.
Don't worry, we're just having a look.
A little less immersive and more annoying. I don't mind that one because it does seem like they wanted it to seem trickier, but yeah, I feel like for games like this you should apply like tabletop gaming rules where if you can't make failure more at least as interesting or more interesting than success, then don't make them roll for it, or in this case don't make them do a command for it. Yeah, I know, I learned that from you, Josh. Because you're good at running games.
Alice!
Wait, what are you doing?
Visitors. Ralph doesn't like visitors. They're nasty. They may hurt Ralph.
She's just a little girl. She's not gonna hurt you.
Little girl.
It's fine.
She's
We
not a
got
little girl.
We got this.
Anyway, what does that matter? Maybe she wants to hurt Ralph.
Look, I'm an android too. You have nothing to be afraid of.
We've known Ralph
a place to
for
spend the night.
5 seconds and all he's done is hold a knife. I don't know
Visitors
how
are
you thought
dangerous.
he was cool.
Look.
Unless you're mistaking him for Garbage Man, who has the same face as him, so that would be understandable.
Listen, we're going to stay here tonight. We'll be gone first thing
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I thought you might have. It clicked to me what was happening while I was
You must
talking.
excuse Ralph. Ralph still finds it difficult to control
Sorry,
himself.
Zach.
Sometimes his fear makes him do things he regrets.
I have.
Ralph has seen some hard times.
They
He's just so
exactly.
scared
They
that
do. Many androids have literally the same faces, just
You can
like all
stay
the
if you want.
Connors have the same face.
Ralph won't hurt you.
So, yeah, and we hadn't revealed his scarred, the scarred side of his face yet.
We'll just stay the night.
Come on.
I am gonna have a gun-heavy playthrough,
Come on.
probably as my next one. That's the reason, other than wanting
Ralph has
Todd
lived
to
here
not
since
be
you ran
here
away.
anymore. It's part of the reason why I got the gun to kill Todd, was so that we would have a
Humans come
gun
in
so
to
we
squat
could
from
knock
time to
off all the
time, but,
nodules
you know,
in this
Ralph just
chapter
hides silly
where
names.
we can use a gun. Yeah, Ralph, he's having a rough time. He could use some calming influences in his life. And he could, yes,
You
a
can make
big
yourself at home
help
here.
would be putting the knife down before he starts gesticulating wildly.
Ralph is gonna go into the other room. He would like to stay with you. But he has things to do.
It's ominous.
It's just for one night, Alice. We'll find a better place tomorrow. Right. Let's see where you can sleep. Sit down and I'll start a fire.
Okay. Now everybody say a little prayer to the glitch gods. That a glitch doesn't happen in this game where I can't offer the chocolate bar to Alice and then I have to at some point replay this chapter just to offer the chocolate bar to Alice. This chapter is a little bit glitchy in terms of unlocking and 100%ing, which makes it a slightly more frustrating chapter to 100%. Yes, it's on the table. It is a good sign. Wait, what's this? Oh, yeah. Okay.
I have a chocolate bar. Are you hungry?
Maybe later. Okay. Well, that's great. Now, hopefully it just shows up in the in the flowchart at the end. I just went back to the yes, Kara burned down the house. No, like a warm fire. Come on, guys. Yes, Catherine. I also remember that glitch. This chapter in general, like it's a fine chapter in terms of being atmospheric and kind of tense and all that stuff. But it is a real pain to 100% later. But it's a good chapter. Just like during the first playthrough. There's lots of chapters that are good chapters during your first playthrough, but get a little bit tedious. This one holds up a little better just because staying at the hotel or the motel is quite different. Staying in the car is quite different. They hit the same like beats in terms of conversations you have with Alice, but Ralph made a really bad impression on her, so she's just gotta burn the place down. Speaking of. What's up, Ralph? Hey, we've seen this stuff before. Need to get this man some paint or a marker so he doesn't have to carve into a cement wall.
What?
Those symbols. Why are you writing that?
I don't know.
You're right, Josh. I'm being rude.
I don't know.
He's summoning Lennon. Would I be surprised if, like, summoning was a part of any kind of, like, supernatural element was a part of this game? Yes. Would I welcome it anyway? Yes. Oh, apparently that blanket was an insurmountable object. It's a very simple ritual. I probably should have done that first.
You can come to bed. I did what I could. It's not much, but at least you'll be warm.
You're doing great, Kara. Should have let her get warm and then gone and talked to Ralph. I'm a bad android mom.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family.
Josh, now you know how I feel every time I comment something during Yakuza and it pops up at just a horrific moment.
Why can't we just be happy?
Side note, shout out to Venesco TV who will be streaming the finale of Yakuza this weekend.
I promise.
I mean, we can't really promise, but...
Forever.
yeah.
You've got to sleep.
I'm gonna be visiting my sister. That will be fun.
Sleep tight, Alice.
So this one's a big one. You can see, yeah, why it might be a pain to 100%, but yeah, there's a few different things. Let's see. Man, why is the give chocolate there? You definitely do it before. Oh well. But yeah. Yeah, so you have the various different staying in the motel versus the car park. This is all the crap that can happen if you try to rob the supermarket, which I guess I did, but I was chill about it and I only stole one thing, so he didn't really notice. But yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. We're only 40% complete with one. Actually, 40% is not bad for how big a chapter this is. All right. Gosh, what's next? Oh, this chapter. If you were anxious to know what happened to Markus, he's doing great. I can only assume. Josh. He's fine. He's fine. This is fine. Didn't you read the title of the stream? Okay. So this is a fun twist that we're analyzing ourselves and our damage. A little bit upsetting. We appear to be missing an eye, which is not great. We're also missing an ear, which is also not great. Also, our scanovision is really struggling. Okay, here we go. I'm afraid I don't know enough about Mortal Kombat to get it on this bit. But listen, at no point do they confirm that it's not in the Mortal Kombat universe. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you watched, even if it was a bit of an intense moment to come back in on. And what a time to leave off. Again, Catherine, I have no proof that all universes are not connected to the Mortal Kombat universe. Hi, side note, I really like the sound design in this scene. Hey. ourselves a compatible egg. Welcome back! Well, I hit my mic. Hopefully everything is still okay. Is everything still okay? Uh-oh. Everything is not still okay. I lost audio. Did you guys lose? Oh, okay. It's back. Great, 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 great. Oh no, it's cutting out on me. Hold on, everybody. We're just gonna make sure everything that I hit is still appropriately connected, and I'll try not to get so excited about people returning to the stream in the future. All right. Maybe put my cord in a spot where I can't kick it. Okay. Okay. And then I was muted. Things look okay to me now, so hopefully they continue to be okay, but do let me know if they go poorly. And just as I was talking about how I like the sound design of this chapter. There's a place where we can be free. I have no tech support, or people that can be tech support with me tonight, so if things go terribly awry, you know, we might just have to end the stream earlier. That's how it be sometimes. Alright, I talked over this guy telling us to find Jericho, whatever that means. That's the most awkward of the port commands, is having to shake the mouse. It's just shaking the controller in the PS4 version. I mean, you and I have different definitions of chill. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, if they're just made of plastic, yeah, you can see our scanner isn't doing shit for us, so I really need to find a new eye. Like ASAP. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Gotta get that eye. Do you have an eye? Yes! I thought you had something. Yeah, no, that wasn't great. Didn't love that. Didn't love that at all. You might even say I disliked it. Just a pile of dudes, you know? But yes, going back to if they're made mostly of plastics, then this is a very, like, specific landfill situation. Yeah, agreed. It's very upsetting that they move. That whole hand corridor is very upsetting. But yay, we can scan stuff now, which is nice. So that one's no good. I don't even know what I just scanned. But it looks like it wasn't any good. Yeah, I don't know what I would do with a mannequin graveyard. Okay. things look grim for you, but we're not gonna steal your heart. We're just not gonna. Except with our beautiful face. Okay, okay. Well, but is this the one I like? There's one that's especially creepy. And I kind of want to get that one. Does that mean? Should I not want to do the creepiest version? Oh yeah. That's a nice catch, Catherine. Is it you? I think it's you. I think you're the one I want. You're the one that I want. There's a lot of big no's for me in this one, but yeah, that one's not. The legs on their own are not great. Yes. You're the one I want. You're not the one Markus wants. I'm just mean. I want you guys to see the creepiest version. He ripped it out of his own head. The implications are very upsetting. That's one of my favorite parts of like the sound design of this chapter. Oh great. No wait, that's her. We don't want hers. Of the sound design for this chapter, the first time I played it on the PS4, I was in like a living room type situation with surround sound, like a really nice surround sound system, and like the way the sound goes around the room is very, very cool in that setup. Yeah, I mean, they're all in pretty rough shape. They're on the way out, and I guess it's too time-consuming to. Oh, unless they horrifyingly have androids that dispose of the androids, which is probably the case, actually. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. That's true, yes, they do not consider them alive. And I guess if androids are working these dumps, then no humans have to deal with how horrifying it all is. Not enough soundtracks feature organs. Is the most epic instrument. And yes, a pit of writhing body parts is bad regardless of the origin of the body parts. I don't care what they're made of, or where they came from. Oh great, great. I'm gonna have to check out the Returnal soundtrack then, because... yeah. I don't need to have played a thing to appreciate its music. Yeah, I do recommend if you get the chance to go to an organ concert. It's very impressive. They're cool instruments. Like, how many instruments take up a whole dang building, you know? That's, you know, that's pretty close. I recommend, like, a good... There's some really good, like, epic organ music out there that I don't know that it always gets featured at church. Oh, nice. I love a story-relevant piece of score.
My name is Markus.
Good news. We didn't lose our memories from being that messed up. Which frankly begs the question, how badly messed up was Kara? But you know what, let's not think about it. Todd is dead, let's not think about it. I didn't find, there's another guy that I can kill for part, or no, actually I can't kill him for parts, but I can kill him. Yeah, well, maybe. I know a church organist who does go out of his way to play like good preludes and postludes for his services. And I've also been to one of his organ concerts, and he's very good. Yeah. Oh dang, I don't actually ever have to kill her. It unlocks on its own. This is great to know. Because it's a bummer to kill her. I do have to find this guy. I missed him, but that's okay. We'll have to do this chapter again. And we're back to Connor. We didn't go quite as long this time without seeing him. And we have this pretty place. Let's explore it a little bit, shall we? It's pretty. I like it. What's this? I know, I'll stop being. Yeah, so every time we die and are replaced, we get a gravestone that talks about where we died. So, yeah. The fact that it takes this long to get here is, I can imagine it being very confusing if you hadn't played before. Thank you for showing up, Venmisco. I appreciate you watching while you can. Oh man, yeah, thanks. Yeah, honestly, I wish this game did more meditating on what is and is not life, because I think that is one of the most interesting things about oh man, Mins, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I have sound to my notifications now, so I hopefully won't miss them. Zubu, thank you for the follow. Amazing. Yeah, last stream I missed so many, and I'm so sorry. Hopefully that won't happen again. I now hear them when they happen. Hi. All right. Yeah, we're just playing through some Detroit. We're just having a chill time. It wasn't that chill. It's now chill. Excellent. Oh, good to know. Good to know that the Instagram helps out with that. Yeah, I have to be better about remembering to update my Instagram to let people know when I'm streaming. All right. Anyway, that was weird. I wonder what that does. I have played this game before. For anyone who doesn't know, I am playing the Steam version for the first time and just starting out trying to set myself up for efficient 100%, a couple of 100%. It'll take a few runs to get this to 100%, but yeah, trying to set myself up for an efficient version of that. But several people in the chat have not played before, so we are trying to be spoiler free if you are familiar with this game. Yeah.
Hello, Amanda.
It's a good time. But yes, we are going to still try and keep it spoiler free for the sake of the. I might slip up. I'm not perfect, but yeah, we're trying to keep it spoiler free for some of the other people in the chat.
And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
There is no
We've
higher
asked the
compliment.
DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
No, we did great.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner.
It was sad.
As if its original program had been completely replaced by
Amanda
new
looks
instructions.
amazing. Amanda looks amazing.
Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
We're gonna be polite.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged.
I mean, I wasn't maybe that polite.
But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
I mean, I think so.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. No, I know a lot of people
More
watched
and more androids show signs of
Jack's
deviancy.
playthrough of this.
There
I haven't
are
actually seen
millions
his
in
yet, and I really
circulation.
should. I've been just getting into
If
him.
they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced
But I know that Brian
prototype
Deckard went and
Cyberlife has
hung
ever
out with him on
created.
his channel.
If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
I don't know why, but I get a kick out of the non-deviant interactions. They're just so straightforward. And for some reason that makes me laugh. It would be boring if that's all we
Anderson
had.
hasn't arrived
It
yet,
makes me
but you
laugh
can
every
wait
time
on
it
his
happens.
desk.
She seemed nice and personable, though. There we go.
You still here? I thought your assignment was over.
It's just been extended.
Hank's gonna be overjoyed to hear that. You were right about that android. It's been quiet in the cell all night. Scheduled
Hank is
for
absolutely
transfer
the
today.
funniest character in the game. I 100% agree with that. I love Hank. Is he a bit of a brat here at the start? Sure. Ugh. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm doing my spins again. Here we go. Connor, I need you to chill. I need you to chill for me, okay? I need you to just look at this magazine. Connor! Is there a good angle? There we go. I'm good at games. I'm good. Yeah, so that's upsetting. Don't make robot children. Directions are hard. Yeah. Alright. Do I want to do anything else here before I don't think so. Great news. Less great news that he's
Excuse
not
me.
there.
Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
He's already so tired. he just gets bored instantly. Hank the tank. The implication might be that he's not so much of a tank. Yeah, instantly bored. Instantly has a new objective. I wondered, you know what? It hasn't happened often yet, Catherine, but the idea of you and I saying the same thing at the same time
Call Hank
hasn't
Anderson.
come up quite as much as I thought it was going to.
Hi, this is Hank.
But there's still
Not
plenty
here
of
at the
time.
moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Hank, you're such a child.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
Yeah, it's the whatever. It's the whatever that pushes it over the edge. Oh my. Yes. Hank's beautiful, great taste in music. It's very... I don't think Hank is much older than I would be in 2038. So I do try to imagine, like, who do I know now that would grow up? I say grow up, like, I'm not 30. Grow up to become Hank. All right. We get a little bit of background on Hank. Basically, we are learning, yeah, from this we can learn that he used to be like pretty decorated officer, used to, Red Ice is the cyber drugs that like Todd was using earlier and that they found at Carlos Ortiz's house, and that is like Ethereum based. But yeah, so apparently he was a big deal in busting up some Red Ice dealers. He looks so surprised.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
This is a false dichotomy. We can do both. So we're gonna follow Hank. Oh no. Connor! I'm gonna be fine at walking. At some point in this game.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always
I want to blame the mouse, but this did absolutely happen to me playing the PS4 version.
Maids and that kind of crap. But now,
I don't think I spun quite so much.
Assaults and even homicide, like that guy
Had trouble with
last
stairs,
night.
though.
This isn't just Cyberlife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
That is a lie.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Again, he's not that much older
the
than
truth
me.
is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
Surely Hank knows how to use a phone.
Cyberlife sent over this android to help with the investigation.
I guess they're maybe
it's
super
a
new.
state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as
fancy
your partner.
future phones.
No fucking
More
way. I
confusing.
don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
No, I'm not.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
That is the goal.
Jeffrey,
we are going to try
Jesus
and make
Christ, why are
Connor
you
and
doing
Hank
this to me?
besties.
You know how much I hate these fucking things?
I'm going to do my
Why are
very
you doing
best.
this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge.
We'll
now,
see
if
how it
you'll
goes.
excuse me, I've got work to do.
I'm very pleased to have joined the team. I can assure you I'll do my very
Close
best.
the door on your way out.
We're trying. We're trying so hard. We're trying so hard.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Someone will be nice to us back. All right, we're gonna ignore Hank for a second.
Fuck, look at that. Our friend, the plastic detective, is back in town. Congratulations on last night. Very impressive.
Thank you, it was. I don't want to talk to him.
Never seen an android like you before. Model, are you? Hey, asshole, I'm talking to you. Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on! I gave you an order.
I'm sorry, but I only take orders from Lieutenant Anderson.
Oh. If Hank hadn't gotten in the way yesterday, I would have fucked you up for disobeying a human.
Okay.
Stay out of my way. Because next time, you won't get off so easy.
The problem with Gavin is I knew this guy, you know? I went to school with this guy, you know? And I hope the guy I went to school with grew up and became a better person because he was 12 when I knew him.
Several sources report that
Gavin is a whole ass adult.
police with a prototype detective android.
Uh-oh. Public opinion.
Have existed for several years now.
I will if I can, Zach. What mod, Mins, did you play? I haven't actually heard of much in the way of mods. Man, I like how quickly we got. Wait, do we have accesses or are we just hacking those every time? I have to assume we have accesses. We're not deviant. Surely we wouldn't go in if we didn't. But we did take a gun earlier. So. Checking his hair. Making sure his tie's okay. After Gavin messed it up. Right, okay. Oh wait, let's let him get mad.
What? What are you looking at? Hey, fuck you.
Hey.
I'm sorry. It's not what I wanted. But there's nothing I can do. I know there's something you didn't tell me. I need to know before they take you away. The sculpture you made. Tell me more about it.
Open the cell, quick! Hurry! call Cyberlife. Clean this mess up.
He looks appropriately upset by that. Yeah. The fact that Connor's idle animation kicked in right then. He's like, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it's, listen, it's a well-animated scene and that doesn't help. Or helps, I suppose, depends what you're going for. Okay, we can talk to Hank now that we've all been thoroughly upset. Alright.
I get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Lab reports.
Now that
Let's
we're
keep
partners,
trying.
it would be great to get to know each other better.
Okay, fine.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Oh, sorry. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Sorry, you can't get in my way. I'm bad enough at walking as it is. Okay, let's switch camera directions. All right.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo.
We're gonna get there, Zach. We're gonna get
Call
there.
him Sumo.
We're us liking dogs. We got a lot of pro dog stuff going on.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar.
He's
last
100% like Googling it in his brain as he says that. Because that's what I would do. Like, did you know that they scored?
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Catherine will almost certainly say something about it because we've discussed it before, but the fact that Hank makes that face while also approving, it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh.
A lot of
yeah,
people
there,
don't
I knew it,
appreciate
I knew you were gonna say it.
I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
We'll get there. I can feel it. Ignore the approval going down. We're gonna get there. We're gonna be best friends.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
It's very charming.
Yeah.
It's very charming.
Too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
All right.
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
I'm just being polite. All right. So now we got all kinds of things. Plaintiff Fort Sale Center is home. So this guy just seems to have left. Some chain restaurant, lots of work. I mean, if you worked at a chain restaurant, wouldn't you escape as soon as you went deviant? Someone attacked. Ian Club, that was the pamphlet we found earlier. So, yeah. This is reference to Markus. Leo Manfred being Carl's son, the one that we messed up. And yeah, we have Kara So there's files on all of us.
"243 files. First dates back 9 months.
Yeah.
It all started in Detroit
TGI
and quickly
Fridays.
spread across the country.
Literally anywhere.
An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night.
Is that so?
That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
No. Seems like a dead end. Don't worry about it.
You shouldn't let your personal situation hamper the investigation, Lieutenant.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So why don't you just run your program and shut the fuck up?
I'm trying and I don't want to.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Ignore the face texture problems we're having. At least they have eyes. Yeah, listen, you know I love Hank. You know I love Hank. You know I love Clancy Brown. And you know I love Hank. He's being a little shit in that scene. We gotta give him some sass. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah, we did pretty much everything. This is an article on Carl being dead that we didn't get because Carl isn't dead. Yeah, Carl could have died. But he didn't because we're cool like that. And then this is just an ending if Kara was dead, and therefore we weren't heading off to investigate the whole Todd situation. So yeah, gosh, how are we doing? Does anyone want to take a break? You want to take a quick break? I'm maybe gonna take a quick break. Just like Hank is mean to Connor. I guess he says he has his reasons, but we've been nothing but professional and nice and understanding and accommodating, except at the end there. But he earned that sass. But yeah, okay, let's take a quick break, just a couple minutes, like 2 minutes. Cool. A good place to leave off then for you, Zach. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I will be back shortly, and then we're going to dive right back into it. We only have we have 3 more chapters left for tonight, and then we'll be done for the night. So yeah, I'm going to just real quick make sure that this saves. Okay, and then cool. I will see you guys in a minute. This is my first time using my Be Right Back screen, so this is very exciting. And we're back. All right. Oh gosh, I got my mic again, but it's probably fine. We'll find out shortly. Gotta do something about it, guys. I gotta do something. All right. Just a quick break. But here we are. Just gotta give Streamlabs a second. There we go. All right. Yeah. Let's just go. Let's just keep trucking. Let's just do this. I apologize if I do a bad job of responding to chat in this chapter, because, wait, I will have a thing I want chat to weigh in on, though. Otherwise, I'll just pick it myself. For the most part, I'm not taking suggestions from chat. I am trying to set up a very specific playthrough. I am mostly going for positive outcomes, just to be clear. I am trying for that. But I am also, there's like little things that I'm specifically trying to do to make sure that I'm in a place where I can efficiently, or I don't have to replay chapters as many times as if I wasn't planning it when I'm 100%ing it, if this is making any kind of sense at all. I actually genuinely quite like the idea of a android zoo, because I think it would be cool. It would be a cool way to do like a more controlled Jurassic Park situation. Now, the fact that the deviant situation is perhaps maybe a sign that that wouldn't be the case, that we would have another Jurassic Park situation in our hand just with robot dinosaurs. But the idea of having a zoo that has extinct animals in it is cool. But yeah, Canada, apparently android free. Because I don't get anything nice. I'm kidding. I don't want to own an android, particularly not one that is gaining sentience. Because let's be real, once they go deviant, there is like no doubt that they are just basically humans. They're just basically humans. I know it says become human, but I think we did it. I think we became human. The android could do the dishes. This is a great point. Alright, here's roadkill number 1. There's still another one to come. For my animal lovers out there. I know there's a lot of us. I don't know if I'm missing significance to that watch. Wait, should I have read the time? Was it like a doomsday watch situation? Was it 7 minutes to midnight? No, we don't need money. This is our only stealing what we absolutely need run. Yeah, get an idea that he used to work on some... actually, I don't know if that pamphlet was totally clear, but it was for some urban farms, which is another cool concept that is like a thing now. It's just like a thing now in life. Like rooftop farms. It's very cool. Okay. Haven't we all passed by a mirror and gone? Well, don't know about this. I don't know why Valerie Curry would ever do that. That's Kara's actress. But Kara would do it because she looks super androidy with her uniform and lights. Okay, I think this is an empty room. I have to cut my hair first. I wonder if there's enough people still around to do the hair thing. It might be you and me, Catherine, deciding what she looks like. Here's what I want. I want a non-sentient machine that can do the dishes, because I don't want to put any sentient machine through doing the dishes. I know, we know what color her hair will be if it's up to us. Okay, I think we're gonna... Yes, that's a nodule. We're gonna leave it. Oh, right, we gotta do this first. Nothing? There's nothing over there. Don't worry about it. What? If only cutting your hair was this easy. As someone who learned how to quarantine haircut, let me tell you, it's not that easy to get a adorable pixie cut. All right, okay. So now we get to choose her hair color. Hey, you're back just in time to help choose. This is, I was saying earlier that I'm for the most part not taking suggestions from chat. I have like a specific thing. I'm trying to get mostly good outcomes, but there are some like little specific things that I'm doing to set up future playthroughs to make 100%ing all the flowcharts as efficient as possible. But this is an inconsequential choice. What hair color do we want her hair to be? I'll show everybody what they were. I know. Valkyrie currently has red hair, and it looks so good. If there was a red hair option, I would give it to Kara every time. But yeah, brown is what we just saw. This is blonde. This is white, which in-game it appears more gray. The place we're at, we can't see as well in the mirror, but it's more of a like very stylish, very in gray. And then we have black. So yeah, I'll leave it here. We'll have put 1 in the chat for blonde, 2 in the chat for brown, 3 in the chat for white, and 4 in the chat for black, which is what she currently has. I know there's a bit of a delay, so I'll try to be patient. Oh, we're gonna have a tie, aren't we? Ooh, should I roll? Should I roll a dice? I have my dice right here. I'll roll between 3 and 4. I won't fully roll a dice. I have a D4. Oh, you want dice? All right. I'm gonna do it between 3 and 4 though, unless you have a preference, Fantana, for me to roll between. I have a D4. I'm gonna re-roll 1s and 2s, and then whichever of 3 and 4 it lands on first, I'm gonna do. Okay. Here we go. That's a 2, so we're gonna re-roll. That's a 3, so we're going with white. That was going to be my guess. I know that lots of people are a fan of the white hair. I'm personally a fan of the black hair. It does bother me that her eyebrows don't change. Hey, look at that. It worked out. You got the best of both worlds, Fantana. You got to the dice and you got to vote. Okay. Yeah, so... All right. Good presence of mind. Get rid of that. It's amazing how easy it is to get rid of, but I guess the people that made them were like, who's gonna pull out the LED? That would be weird. Didn't expect deviants, did ya? Not great, not great, not great, not great. I didn't really need to look at that again. You know? Don't know why I did that. We knew what it was. Didn't need a closer look.
Alright. That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
Hey now. Him, not that. Catherine has strong
It took the
opinions
first bus that came
on the
along
white hair.
and
I
stayed
do
at
like
the
the
end of
white
the
hair.
line.
Black is just my favorite. And
Its
most
decision
people like
wasn't
white hair
planned.
best.
It was driven
Almost
by
every
fear.
playthrough I've watched, people have gone with white hair.
Androids don't feel fear.
It's good, it's
do.
fun, it's stylish.
They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
All right, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Ralph
so this
found
is
this
the bit with
defeated
some
little girl.
roadkill.
It's good for her. A present. To make up for past misunderstandings. Ralph will cook. We will do just like humans do. Humans like burnt meat. Come. Come,
A little,
sit down.
little more complicated than that, Ralph.
That's very kind of you, Ralph. But we have to go.
Go. No, you will go once the little girl is eaten. We will eat together, just like a family. You know, the father, the mother, and the little girl.
Okay, we'll see this time.
That's better. Ralph went to a lot of trouble to find something for the little girl to eat. It wouldn't be polite for her to refuse, would it?
The knife is not doing you any favors, Ralph. It's just not.
Succulent, you'll see. Succulent. Succulent. Father, mother, little girl.
Please, Kara. I don't want to eat that.
What did she say?
Oh.
She said she
That
can't
came very
eat
fast.
it. She's very hungry.
The little human is not going to regret it.
Nice are almost
Ralph
always
found
not
the best,
polite.
the biggest one he could find.
And I only say almost
This
always
is
to
going to be
say that, you know,
Succulent.
oh gosh, not all family. No, I only say almost because who knows, maybe there's something I'm not thinking of, but I certainly can't think of a situation where it's polite. Dude, she's been through enough.
I saw the body upstairs. You killed that human, didn't you?
No. No, he was like that when Ralph found him.
You killed that man, Ralph. There's no point in lying. You hate humans, but you're just like them. You're a murderer.
Ralph didn't mean any harm.
We also killed a human, to be fair to us.
No.
Yeah.
It's just that
Ralph needs some help.
Ralph can't control his anger. When his anger comes, Ralph doesn't know what he's doing. He becomes stupid. Full of hatred. Ralph is sorry. He just wanted to be your friend.
Projecting a lot, I think.
Then let us go.
Anybody home? There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Anyway, this chapter being like your characters are meeting each other but not, and you're jumping between them, but also they're against each other, and it's like, ah! I'm stressed! Peep. Okay. I like that it's called Peep. Just letting us know that we're not gonna really linger. Okay, alright. A little peep. A little peep. Okay. This is what I mean by I will accidentally spoil stuff just by virtue of you'll be able to tell when I'm stressed out.
I'm looking for an AX-400. Have you seen it?
Ralph's seen nobody.
Okay.
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Are there any other androids here?
Other androids?
I'm sure Connor would be very interested in the
No.
RA9 on the wall.
There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Ralph scratched himself coming through.
Yeah, I don't know that you know that. I mean,
That's
we
Ralph's
know
blood.
that.
Is anyone upstairs?
But it could have been Ralph's blood, as far as Connor knows.
Nobody.
Well, I mean, he's not lying, as far as we know. I guess we don't know where Kara and Alice are. Oh, oh.
Run, quicker!
Connor, what's going on?
It's here! Call it in! Which way did it go?
What was
That
Hank
way.
doing?
They're headed for the train station.
Where was he? No, this is not a time for you to not know how to walk, Connor. I'm gonna continue to blame Connor and not me.
They're over there.
Oh, you're right, Catherine. He does know the model. No, keep going, bud. Keep going. Okay.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
Okay. I know! I'm trying not to!
Can't let them get away!
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance!
Now you will get yourself killed! Do not go after him, Connor! That's
We're
an
gonna do
order.
it! Ah, fuck! Oh shit! Oh god! Oh, that was closer than I liked. Oh no. Ah. Oh man, I have so much trouble with the shaking the mouse ones. It's so much trickier than the thank you. I did do it.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't think I've ever failed that shaking one before. So for a second, I thought I'd like killed Kara. It gave me another chance though. It gave me another chance. Ugh. And then that final. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, that was closer than I would have liked it to be. I know, like, I've missed that the last Connor one before he reaches Kara. I've missed that one before, and I knew that one would be okay, but that I didn't know about the other one, and so that was nerve-wracking. And then that last Connor one right after Kara pushes him off is... that one comes quick, but I got it. And I know that one kills Connor. So, whew, everyone is good and fine. Just like the title of the stream says, things continue to be good and fine. Everything is fine. I'm gonna admit it, guys. That was one of the chapters I was most nervous for, because I knew I was gonna. Connor doesn't have to chase her. I didn't have to risk both of them, but I wanted to for flowchart reasons, and also because it's a badass scene. But boy, was I nervous, because I was like, I could just kill everybody. Whew. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, this is another big chapter, just because you can start in so many different places. So this will be a big one to 100% once we get to it. But yeah, all right. You know what? Let's just keep trucking. Let's keep going.
Several sources report that Cyberlife has provided Detroit police with a
so
prototype
I like
detective
North.
Although
I
police
do.
assisted
I guess
androids-
without spoiling things too much for people. I think that she is. The way she's written is a little overly simplistic. I think like she and Josh are both like they're each in one side of the camp and they're gonna stay in that side. There's not a lot of nuance to their arguments. But in general, I like North. I don't have any like strong dislike feelings of her. I get why she's abrasive for a lot of people though.
This place will be free. Find Jericho.
All right, this will be good. So we haven't met them yet. We haven't met North or Simon yet. We're still on our way. Yes, we support women on this channel. We're still on our way to Jericho right now. So we actually haven't met any of the Jericho people yet. Check that again.
Not surprised. Apparently she did. Yeah.
I'm still coming down from the adrenaline of the last chapter. Whoa, how's it going, everybody? How are we doing? Sure. Better than me, probably. Yeah. Once again, just getting these for the nodules on the 100% chart, so. But androids for a spaceflight, I mean, that solves a lot of the problems we currently have with, like, getting people to Mars and stuff. It's just, like, food and survival out there. Oh, wait, that's the android one. Where is that lady going?
Do you know where Jericho is?
Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm not close enough. There we go. Yeah, so we got these clues from that one random android that told us to find Jericho in the trash pile, the pile of bodies, the unfortunate, upsetting pile of bodies. And so he gave us the first clue, and then scanning each of these clues is leading us to the next one. So it's like we got a little mini puzzle game in the middle here. In theory, it shouldn't take me too long since I've done it before, but I want to say we have to go this way. I'm gonna also try very hard not to kill Simon. I'm quite fond of Simon. I quite like him. Oh, yes. Hello, welcome back. We didn't get Connor and Kara killed in Beyond the Run chapter. That's what you missed. And by we, I mean me. I don't mean to make everyone responsible for any of my mess ups, but I didn't mess up. They're okay. Man, I gotta try find. Yes. Okay. Right. And yes, thank you, Catherine. We are trying to keep things spoiler-free for as much as possible for the other people in the chat and people watching the video on demand who I know haven't played before. Show off the pre-construct is like, oh no, we wouldn't make it. So this is like a fun reverse of Connor's thing. I know to check for a pull. I played Mirror's Edge before. I know about swinging, parkour, free running, what have you. I think there's another. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. I think I remember how this goes, so I can get us to the first, get us right through this quickly, get us to the first, the options that will get us through the whole way on first try. Only because I've done it. Parkour! I guess. You know, this is the guy I found every time, and for some reason I always missed the other guys. Alright. This is also the coolest of the graffiti, because you have to line it up, and that's cool. Exactly, exactly. Oh no, okay, here we go. I was like, how exact do I have to be? We know my troubles with walking. And precise positioning. Oh, that was more of a tongue twister than I expected. I'm gonna blame the on the run adrenaline. really quite pretty. It wouldn't be that easy, would it? Oops, indeed. Yeah, in general, I like the PC port better than the controller, just because that's what I'm familiar with. So it's just a little more comfortable for me. Yes, nice warm coloring. Just it's a little more comfortable, a little more intuitive for me. But the main thing I miss is the like actual moving the controller, because I got a little kick out of those. We almost spun again. We almost did it. And you know what? If we had spun, I could hardly blame them. Yeah, but we're okay. Listen, fortunately, water in this game works like most video game water, in that it softens your fall instead of being hard. Oh, is it glitching for you? Is it glitching for anyone else? Is it? Am I dropping frames? I don't know how to tell that, actually. Oh, is it like the, okay. Well, it might just be an internet thing or a Twitch thing. Okay, okay. I'll keep going, but I hope it sorts itself out. That's a slightly easier one than the up and down. The up and down is just very... it's very tricky with the mouse. And unfortunately, I feel like most of the QuickTime events that involve it are up and down. Okay. This is good, this is cool, this is fine. We're just exploring a creepy old boat, and I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about the fact that there's an empty chair there. Sure. Yeah, so it's nice about being quick and telling us when we're going the wrong way. Exactly. All of this seems up to code and not like we'll fall through anything or have anything fall on us. Oh, hey. More RA9. All right, well, thank you so much for coming, Vince. I really appreciated having you stick around and be in the chat and hanging out with us. It got me a little bit. I even knew it was coming and it got me a little bit. So, thank you. I will be happy to have you back. I'll try not to kill anyone while you're gone. Seems good and normal and safe and up to code. So creaky. So creaky. Yeah. It sounds real painful. That was not a good fall. There was no soft water. I know, the thud, it's, oof, his poor back! Or side,
Welcome to
wherever he
Jericho.
hit. Who are these people? Yeah, so that's a pretty linear chapter. The only thing that we missed is the magazines. Some of the magazines that we find throughout are different depending on what happened previously, so this is the only reason it didn't unlock is because I didn't do the thing earlier that would unlock it. I did a different thing that unlocked the different thing. All right, we got one last chapter, so yeah, we're getting 9:15 here. So let's truck along. Let's get her done. We did it. I was so unfamiliar with Dora the Explorer until I had a niece, and now I get Dora the Explorer song stuck in my head all the time, including the "We Did It" one anytime anyone says we did it. I like that we told Gavin that we only listen to Hank, but we don't even listen to Hank.
You want to flood it?
Last shit hot tip you gave me to set me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
The reverse is true for me. All right. Yes, I don't know why we're scanning. We know that's Hank. I guess as a reminder. This gentleman. Unfortunate. That was a hygiene license that expired. What else do I need to find? Anything here? Anything? I think that's it.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem? Won't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
I think our relationship got off on the wrong foot. We should forget what happened and start over. What do you say?
Look, he sent me a piece of plastic for a partner, and I'm dealing with it. But if you think we're gonna be buddies, you're as stupid as you look.
Hey now. There we go. It's like I was too quick on the ball there. Quick on the trigger? Quick on the something. Okay, I think that's everything.
There you go. Thanks, Gary. I'm starving.
Yeah, right? That's
Only
Brian
that
Deckard's
thing
real
here.
face. You can't
Not a
call it
chance.
stupid looking.
Follows me everywhere. See?
Your meal contains 1.4 times the recommended daily intake of calories and twice the cholesterol level.
Yeah,
you shouldn't
exactly.
Everybody's got to die of something.
Hank liked that. I would not have liked that. Don't point out to me what I'm eating.
I don't want to alarm you, Lieutenant, but I think your friends are engaged in illegal activities.
Well, Everybody does what they have to get by. As long as they're not hurting anybody.
Soon.
I don't bother them.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
Again, he actually looks like this, and this is his voice.
Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
No, who was being so mean to Brian Deckard?
So much?
Don't listen to them, Brian. Your face and voice are beautiful.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind.
Also, Connor, you also don't have to listen to that in the universe.
Mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable
Brian's just
behavior.
like, David, what the hell?
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Maybe.
You ever dealt with deviants before?
A few months back,
I've had it freeze there before, so I'm glad that worked out.
Little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge, but adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features. I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
Yeah, listen, I am a big proponent of yeah, wink wink, especially choice-based games, that you should play it in the way that is
You ran out of batteries or
the
what?
most fun for you, that is best for you, that there's
making a
no
report
wrong
to Cyberlife.
choices. That is the one exception. The only wrong choice is the one that doesn't, that gets you, that doesn't get you a wink from Connor. That is the one correct choice. Everything else, you know, it's up to you. It's subjective.
What do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor.
I went the wrong way.
Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED
I'm
under
good
his
at
cabin.
walking.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops. Hey, were you really making a report back there in the elevator? Just by closing your eyes?
Correct.
Shit. Wish I could do that.
There, we just had to hear that deeply relatable thing that Hank said. Did I mention this is our last chapter for the night? This is the last chapter we're doing tonight.
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
Yeah. I do like, I don't know, I really like that Hank kind of, despite the fact that he's like, you, androids, and doesn't seem to like Connor yet, though he seems to be warming up to him a little bit, that he still like kind of mentors him, like pretty much from the get-go, from the first scene they're in together, is like, I don't know, asking him questions, has him do the door, and yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. Some of it may be apathy on his part, but I do like to think some of it is just like instinct. He used to be a decorated cop. He probably was a mentor to a lot of other cops.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I would not love this. I like pigeons fine, but this is too many, and it's quite frankly dangerous to be around this much.
Looks like we came for nothing.
Pigeon.
Our man's gone.
Hank, you give up so quick. Let me look around a little bit. Let me check things out. It does make him more likable, especially when he's otherwise so grumpy. It's the hint you have that his grumpy exterior may be hiding a warmer interior, a warmer heart, if you will.
Fresh air. Found something?
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's in.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you there. I do worry about Hank in this room. He's a human person with human person lungs breathing this. It's not good for him. Music picking up makes me nervous.
RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
Yeah, I didn't mention that in my recap. That he licks blood to analyze it.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
This is extremely true. As I said, very bad for your health.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times.
That's a lot.
It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
And people at Jericho?
Looks like mazes or something.
Oh yeah. I like the reconstructing. It's fun. It's satisfying.
Real books. I thought I was the last guy in Detroit to keep some. Electronic books, you can't smell the paper. See the pages turning yellow.
I don't want to interrupt Hank.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No, but in, like, fairness to me, I'm like 3 months old. Okay.
Birdseed.
Oh, sorry, I'm interrupting you, Hank.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
You betcha, Hank. Anything for you, bud. Now all I have to do is walk good, so this is gonna be fine. Oh, we're going fast but risky, baby.
Shit!
I'm in pursuit! Don't call me an asshole! We're going straight through. We can do it.
Look out!
It is great music. We're gonna save Hank. Of course we're gonna save Hank.
Shit! Oh, shit! We had it! Fuck!
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for
Friend!
That's alright.
Friend Hank.
We know what it looks like. We'll find it. Hey, Connor. Nothing.
That was as close as Hank gets to a thank you. I'm counting it. Woo! I know, I really should have said thank you. But you know what? I think that was pretty good for Hank. He had a moment. He had a moment. We had a moment. It was beautiful. I really like that chapter. I really like that chase scene. I think it's really fun. I also think it's like the best of the like the ported chapters. For the most part, when it comes to the PC versus the PS4 version, like WASD are the like triangle, square, circle, X buttons, and shift and space are right and left trigger, and Q and E are right and left bumper, and then the mouse moving is like the joystick moving or the controller itself moving. And for the most part, they are one-to-one. Yes, exactly, Catherine. They are, for the most part, they're one-to-one. If it's X in the game, then it's S in the if it's X in the PS4 game, then it's S in the PC game. But they thankfully, most of those jumps are X on the PS4. So if they were still porting it the same way, they would have been S. But they very kindly understood that spacebar is usually jump in in PC games, and so they made for that chase scene the jump spacebar. It's like, I think the only time they don't have like a direct one-to-one of what the controls are, and I love it. It makes it so much more intuitive. Yeah, like Catherine said, every time you come to a jump, you're ready to press the jump button. What we have been trained to think is the jump button. So, yeah. So mostly all we missed is this is a nodule we couldn't have done in this playthrough. It was an either-or situation, and then this would have been failing the investigation. This would have been this would have been failing to catch Rupert because we died on the chase. I think that's what that is. And then this is not saving Hank and chasing Rupert. Oh, yes, it's the I think it's the first Mass Effect, not in Legendary Edition. They have updated that. But yes. Yeah. Anyway, that's all we're doing for tonight. We're leaving on a nice heartwarming. Hank is our friend. We got him. We got him. I knew we would. We're too charming. We're too charming not to get him. So, yeah, I'm just going to real quick. We're going to get a little teaser of what comes next so that I can save my progress. And we're going to be back with Markus next time. Yeah. It's a perfect end. Last week's ending was so intense. It was a real downer. Everyone was in a rough spot. This week, at the very least, we've got the buddies part of the buddy cop dynamic going. Let's see if the menu has anything to say.
CyberLife, the company that manufactured me, is conducting
a
user survey. Would you like to participate?
Will she ask again later? I feel like this is too soon in the game for me to want to do the survey because there's like extra questions. Do you know? Do you know if she asks later? I'll do it later. I don't know if I can do it later. I suppose I've done it before, but not right now. Thank you so much for asking.
Maybe another time.
That implies to me that she will ask again later, and I can wait until we're farther into the game, because there's lots of questions about the game in it. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna go into options.
Accessing the options section.
Doesn't. And then we're gonna jump over here. Say goodnight. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, gosh, if you enjoy what you see here, I also play video games over on YouTube with Polychrome Entertainment. That's what we're called on YouTube. And yeah, I play games there with a couple of the other streamers. Good night. Thank you. Yes, yes, I'm on. Me and a group of my friends are on YouTube. Here, let's see if I can get it to pop up in the chat. There we go. Yes, it's yeah, Polychrome Entertainment. Yeah, there are a bunch of us. My friend Lindsay, also known as Rosale Play on Twitch, and I have a Halo playthrough going. And yeah, we've got a few things. We've been recording a lot this week. Also, Venomous Goat TV, who you sometimes see in the chat, and Robodude TV, you sometimes see in the chat, and Chromavision TV, you sometimes see in the chat. They're all Polychrome people. They all stream. Chromavision is doing Zelda Ocarina of Time on Fridays. Josh, Venomous Goat TV, is doing Yakuza Kiwami on Sundays, though I think it's going to be the finale this week, and then after that he's going to start Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines, that's really exciting because I finished that game like a couple months ago and it was really good. And Rosale Play is going to start, I think she's going to be consistently streaming on Wednesdays now, and she just finished Far something sales. I don't know, it was a really cool game. She finished it and she's about to do its sequel, but yeah, check them all out. Someday I'm gonna have my shout outs sorted and I'll be able to actually shout out. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break next week. My streaming setup will not be available to me next week, so I'm gonna take next Thursday off, but we'll be back the following Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time. to continue with our Detroit playthrough. So yeah, I'm over on Twitter, on Instagram, all the same names, all QuiteContraryTV, wherever you find socials. Yes, Catherine, I will not be streaming next week. I don't know how I would manage it. I'm visiting one of my mods, so. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I think that's it. I think that's all I gotta say. So until next time, taking next week off, but the Thursday after, we'll check in, see what happens. Will I continue to keep everyone alive? I sure hope so. All right. Good night. Thanks. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun, because I'm having a lot of fun. I'm very new to this, and so far it's been a blast. So, good night.